Hello everyone, it's Tana. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're making a Halloween light up card using Pear Blossom Press EZ lights. So I have here my pieces all cut out. I'm already gluing them together. We've got the books from day 5 of the Craftoween box, the skull from day 2 of the Craftoween box, the hat I believe from I think the books might be from day 7, and then the hat is from day 6. The witch's hat, and the candles from the same day as the books. And I could be wrong and misinterpreting all the days, because half of you aren't even going to know what the days were because you don't have the box. So moving on, put the band on the witch's hat, put the skull piece on the eye piece so you can see the eyes. Now we're going to take the candle wicks, and right in the center of those tiny little flames, we're going to poke a hole with our pokey tool and slide it all the way through on both. And don't worry if you rip it, you can die cut more. I went through 3 sets before I finally got it without ripping them. Now I'm going to glue my little flame piece onto the flames itself. You may think those pieces aren't worth it. They might not be for you. For me, I don't mind putting them on so that the flame is 2 different colors. We're going to put the witch's hat on top of the skull. And you see some little kid hands there. Now we're going to glue the wicks onto the candles. And we're going to glue the book on top of the larger book. And we're going with an orange and black theme today. Now we're going to glue our candles onto the books. And now we've got our 2 little ghosts cut out of vellum. I believe those are from day 6 as well. And we're going to glue those on later on, but we have Twilight and Blackjack here. We're going to ink up a panel, I believe the same way you saw in the last video. We're going to ink up Twilight around the whole card and then Blackjack around the edges, because they're 2 good grays to use for Halloween. Excuse the noise in the background. People do not know how to be quiet during voiceovers in this house. Now we're going to splatter some Decayed and some Iron Gate onto the panel. Don't forget to heat set between layers because you get a hot mess if you don't. Some Harvest Moon. And I am heat setting between layers, I'm just not showing it every time. Some Carved Pumpkin. Some Iron Gate. That was Iron Gate. The last one, I believe, I can't remember the name of it, but it's another silverish black tone. We're all done with our background. Now we're going to take this set from Honeybee and cut out a plank of wood that I'm going to use as a shelf. And I'm going to take some scorched timber and ink blend right over that panel, just so it's darker, a little bit darker. Now we're going to glue that panel in place. And this is going to be an A2 size card. And we'll just trim the extra ends off when it's all set. Now we're going to take our EZ lights and take one out of the package. Just break it off. They snap right off. Test your lights, make sure they work. Now usually they have 3 lights. I snipped 1 light off. Just 1 blue wire and 1 red wire. Make sure it's the same light. Snip it off. And then you have 2, because I only have 2 lights on my candles. I hate wasting a light like that. I know. but there was nowhere else to put it, so had to snip it off this time. Now I'm taking my skull and I'm stamping the word push using the Pear Blossom Press stamp set. And now that I've got my books in place, I'm going to poke the holes straight through the card panel. Just going through the same holes I already made. And we're going to glue our skull in place so we can start to put our battery pack into place. Oh, first I do the ghosts. One ghostie gets attached to the back of the little pumpkin, and one ghostie gets attached behind the candles right off at the edge of the book, or the edge of the panel. Now we're going to attach our lights. I'm putting strong double-sided adhesive on the back of this battery pack. And I'm going to tape it into place right where I stamped push, so that when they push down on that skull, the lights will turn on. Super simple. Easiest lights I've ever worked with. Now I'm going to take some yellow colored vellum, and I'm just going to glue that in place over the 2 holes I made, so that my candles actually look like yellow light. Now you're going to put your light where you want it to go and tape it in place. And then just kind of gently coil up the excess and tape the excess wire onto the back of your card. And that's it. Your lights are done. It's really that simple. And there's my lights. They both work. Now I'm going to take my whole panel and glue it onto a white top folding A2 size card base. Oh, and I forgot I had a black mat, so that's where we're gluing into place. Then I'm going to cut a tiny rectangle out 3 sides out of my card so I can access the battery panel to change the battery. And I'm using the Pear Blossom Press World's Best Foam Tape. This stuff is double height, and you can move it for a half hour after you place it. So if you make a mistake, just lift it up off your card and remove it. That's how easy it is. And I love this stuff. The paper's so easy to peel off. It's just, I love it. The only downfall is I usually put glue on my foam tape, and I can't do that if I want it to be repositionable. And that sucker, after a half hour, does not move an inch. There we go. Now we need a sentiment. I took some antique linen and inked up a background, stamped Happy Halloween and carved pumpkin. Now we're going to die cut that out and adhere it to the card. And that's it for this video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you can be aware of all new videos. That like button just helps YouTube say, hey, some more people should watch her. So don't forget to hit that like button. Hit the bell if you want to be notified of more videos. And here's my card lighting up. Doesn't it look cool? That's it for this video, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.